Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And we're baking today some great ginger snappy cookies.
Pepparkakors.
Yes, they're called Pepparkakor in Swedish, which means crispy Swedish ginger cookie. And there's a secret we bake into this, so we'll have to tell you about that. These are made with all kinds of great ingredients, things that you wouldn't expect. You know, fresh ginger like Ann is slicing, black pepper, molasses, cloves, all just wonderful stuff. So if you're cooking along with us here, it is in our book, Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior. It's on page 275. Our oven is on 350, and we're raring to go here. We start with...
I'm raring to start doing something, and I don't know how much ginger you want me to cut up.
You are raring. We'll get there. But we're going to start with our flour, and we're going to do baking soda and baking powder. And did we get the right baking soda and baking powder for you?
Yes. We always insist that everybody use the Hang Featherweight baking powder, which is sodium-free. It's quite... how much baking powder are you putting in?
Just a quarter teaspoon.
Uh-huh.
Is that A-okay?
That's okay, but you're saving yourself a whole lot of sodium by using the Hang.
Okay, so we've got our flour and our baking soda, baking powder in the bowl, and then we're going to add some more spices. And the spices are kind of what give this such a cool kick. We're going to use... I want to make sure I get the right amounts here. We use cinnamon, and this is royal cinnamon. Wade, check this out. Show this one. This royal cinnamon from Burlap and Barrel. I had no idea that cinnamon could taste this way. I mean, smell that. It's just every time.
It reminds you of every good piece of cinnamon toast you've ever eaten.
And no, there's different kinds of cinnamon at Burlap and Barrel. And by the way, we have a link if you want. We love it. And then there's cloves, and we're going to do a little pinch of cloves. I'm going to do like, how much? This is like what, 1/16? Cloves have a cool taste. So add a little bit of cloves. And we're going to add some black pepper.
You haven't told me how much ginger.
Oh, okay, well, 1 tablespoon. You got, just keep going really, really fine with that. And we're going to do about, how much black pepper? 1/4 teaspoon. That's about that. And we're going to do molasses, 2 tablespoons of molasses. Oh, there's our oven. Our oven talks to us. I'm preheated. My timer is done. I'm just, sometimes in the middle of the night, I get up and go to the bathroom and I'm singing the song of my oven in my head. I can't believe it. I'm going, and thinking, oh my gosh, what am I singing?
Oven song.
Ugh. Okay, you're doing such fine minced ginger. I never have seen you mince ginger so fine. I'm so impressed.
Well, it's because I started by doing it in little...
Okay, so we have molasses and then maple syrup. Because these are cookies, they're sweet. And they also have crazy great spices. All right, this is a good way to get my extra maple syrup out. So we've got our flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, cloves, black pepper, molasses, 1 tablespoon of ginger here, and my tablespoon is filled with, that's more than a tablespoon. That's like there you go. So let's do a full tablespoon of that. Actually, you gotta let it, yeah, that's good. That's perfect. That's a perfect amount. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, you were right on target. Okay, and now we're going to do, because we've had the flour, the soda, the baking powder, black pepper, cinnamon, cloves, maple syrup, molasses, ginger. And now we're doing 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to get the rest of this, whatever that is out here. So stir up the mother a little bit. Didn't even move that molasses is sticking like tar. Okay, so this acid from the apple cider vinegar is going to react with all the baking soda and baking powder. And I don't think we add any water. What's tricky about our book in some way is that any additional water is in the instructions, not in the list of ingredients. So sometimes people are saying, you know, this sauce is way too thick, or this doesn't look like it has enough. Please read the instructions because it has added water. So I'm just going to check to make sure there isn't added water. This looks right to me, this texture, but I want to make sure. that we don't have any added water. And do you remember there being any added water? There's just so many hundreds of recipes in our head that I can't remember. I didn't see any. But thank you for scanning. Okay, so now that our batter is done and it's doing a little bit of its thing, we're going to put it on.
This batter is more liquidy than most cookie batters.
Yeah, because cookie dough is usually like, this is just, it's a little bit runny. So here we go. We have our sill plat, and
There's like,
we're gonna just dollop a little bit of
it's good batter. Ooh, that's delicious batter.
Isn't that good? Should we bother to bake it?
Maybe not. Ah, wow. Woo,
What are you tasting in it? What are you getting tones of?
ginger.
All that tablespoon of perfectly minced ginger, spreading its love everywhere. That's good. Okay, so this makes about, I don't know, 1.5 trays worth. I know I've made these recently, and it was not just one tray, because I like to make them not too big, because then they get crisp through and through like ginger snaps, because these truly are like ginger snaps. Wouldn't you call this a kind of a ginger snap, Mommy?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, so these are going to go in the oven for 16 to 18 minutes. And when they come out, they're going to be a little bit soft on top, but then they get really crisp. If they don't, put them back in the oven for a moment or two, maybe a minute, and bring them out and let them cool.
they're
In they
good.
go.
They're good when they're so incredibly crispy that you can hear people can hear you crunching way across the room. Oh, so good.
Okay, speaking of which, here they are. I made them last night. So here is the pan about the same size. And the way you do it is you take a cookie and you put it in the, this isn't, these got a little bit cooler overnight. They have to be really crisp. Shoot. Some of these are really crisp. But what you do, let's get a crisp one for you, Mommy. What you do is you put the cookie in your hand and you make a wish. And after you make a wish, you tap the cookie. If it breaks into 3 pieces, your wish comes true. So you have to make sure it's really crispy. Like this one's really crispy. Here, wait, do you want to do a wish too?
Sure.
Okay. Some of these actually are not as crisp as I was hoping. I know I'm touching all the cookies, but see my finger can go into that one a little bit. This one's not crisp enough.
So we must put them back in the oven.
I would put it in. I would put that back in the oven. Well, I won't do it right now. I'm just so on task. Okay, so you make a wish. You guys good? All right, tap the cookie, and if it breaks in 3. Oh, yes! Mine broke into 3. Oh, it broke into 3, but then if I did 4.
I got 2.
You got 2? Oh.
I broke my finger.
Yellow card.
Wait a minute.
Oh, purple.
Oh. They usually aren't this thick. It doesn't matter how they come out, thick or thin.
Mine is 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
But do you hear? Can you hear me?
Oh.
How crunchy
Oh.
and delicious they are. And speaking of crunchy and delicious, we recently had a video with our orange lemon cupcakes with lime frosting. And Wade said, don't you think these would be good with extra lime frosting? So we have the extra lime frosting, and we can just dip this. Dip the cookie, lime frosting. Crispy with the creamy and smooth. Great combo. Great combo. All right, we're gonna keep snacking for a while and crunching in our microphones. So, and we have this batch to work through and the other batch. So we're gonna be busy. Busy as beavers, crunching down a tree.
Crunching.
All right, thank you.
Crunching.
Enjoy.
Crunching.
Make your wish. Hope it comes through. Remember, tap it once you make your wish, and it comes. If it comes in 3, it comes true.
And crunch.
And crunch.
Bye.
Okay. Ready. Yay! Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
Wait, have we started?
Yes. Hi. And who are you?
Me?
Who are you?
Who knows?
We see.
Jane, we haven't started.
I'm Jane Esselstyn.
Brian,
I'm Jane Esselstyn.
wait, you were where you belong, so